Well, I don't know if this video is going to come through or not or what, but and I don't know how much time it's going to give me, but yeah, it's been some time since I've tried to upload another video, basically talking a little bit about metaphysics. In doing so, I guess this is just going to be a test run till I can get my equipment together, get a storyline together. Just trying to see if I'm able to still be on the air. I'd like to touch on a subject basically has something to do with metaphysics. Just as one of my mentors, shout out to 13 sign astrology, uh, Ron Hotep L. I have a lot of respect for that brother. He has a whole lot of knowledge. And as he said, metaphysics involves everything. Everything is related to metaphysics. History, and basically I really want to touch on a topic about something a lot of people really don't understand and realize how the 14th Amendment was a fraud. Basically, the 14th Amendment was basically how they transferred involuntary slavery to voluntary slavery. Basically, is what it was. By virtue of individuals giving up their God-given sovereign rights, and specifically Moors, who are the original Native Americans, which is, I admit, is debatable. But I do truly believe myself. So I've got, oh, it's still going. So I'm going to end it at that and see what I got and try to prepare some more information for you. And as I was saying, that the 14th Amendment, if you check the history of it, it never had a constitutional convention, which is necessary for an amendment to become ratified. So if a constitutional convention was never assembled, because that basically determines whether or not an amendment has validity. And if that would never happen, the 14th Amendment is a fraud. It has used a lot of words and trickery that have deceived people into believing that we are in fact citizens. But if you look up citizens in Black's Law Dictionary, which most average citizens do not do, you realize that you are subject of a crown, that you are really just a corporate fiction. Therefore, you're really incompetent to consider yourself as such and allow someone to take what is rightfully yours, and they have no really entitlement. They really have no rights to it. I don't know, I'm just really bouncing around. I'm going to actually do a better prepared. This was just off the, just off the hip. I just jumped out with this topic. But just a few more little things to think about. The Pledge of Allegiance, which states, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, Okay, you're pledging your allegiance to the United States of America and to the Republic. Okay, now to the who is the Republic? The Republic of Rome is basically who you're pledging that allegiance for which it stands. So they're saying the United States of America stands for the Republic of Rome. All of our tax-paying dollars go to the Federal Reserve, which is basically owned by the Vatican, which is all really a secret organization of elites that keep our money. So we pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God. And this next word, indivisible, that means indivisible. But the 14th Amendment specifies colored people, Negroes, Indians, which the people that they were talking about were not from India, so that's a fraud within itself. Basically, further verifying anyone that admits that there are such things are really incompetent to accept that. They're not from India, so they should never been given the label of Indian. I'm not a Negro, and basically they are colored. They allow themselves to be colored, and surprisingly, even whites, which they're not white, and that is how they're able to make you be designated to being incompetent because you allowed yourself to be described as such. Therefore, you are incompetent, and that you are really, when you look at everything, wards of the state, look up straw man. Like I said, I'm throwing a bunch of things around here, but I'm going to shut it down because I want to get in more detail and get it more organized. And like I said, I haven't done this for a while, and I'll be surprised even if this works. So, with that being said, this is really my official, from my own understanding or my own admission, my second official video. With that being said, peace.